Hi, this is Steve, Dichroic Glassman. I wanted to show the significance of dichroic bevels and jewels. Why they just light me up. And why they make a difference. And why they may in your pieces. This is a triangle. It's part of my logo. I don't know what kind of name I would call it. Centered, because of the going in and finding that middle, going within. I like this circle outside right here. It's a really high frequency for me. This is dichroic bevels in the corners. I laminate these. No, I don't make bevels, and no, I don't make dichroic. I marry the two together in an innovative way that makes it a unique product. That's all. Well, it's a lot compared to the dichroic bevels that are available in the retail world today. It is a lot. But what I wanted to show you was the before and after. This has got a black cloth behind it. No, nobody displays their windows this way, but it's going to serve a purpose that you're going to see very easily. You're going to see the difference of the before and after. So, hence the cloth. So let me take down the cloth, and we'll stand on the back side to show the after. Yeah. Here's the clear side, looking out. Outside this garage, at the landscape outside. But it makes the bevels really show up, the before and after. You remember that bevel before? Or this jewel, I should say. It's a faceted jewel. It's blue. Actually, I used every bevel and jewel in this panel came out of the same sheet called rainbow. There's that much diversity in a sheet of rainbow too. It's gorgeous. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to put the cloth. We're going to go on the other side with the cloth, and you're going to see that it's blue. Check it out. So what color do you see it as now? And now let's go. See? Ta-da! That's the nature of dichroic. Dichroic, Di means two. So the two elements, the application of Di to dichroic means this is the reflective color, obviously, because light can't go through a black cloth. My light source is not behind the window. That's called reflective or refractive colors. Light is bouncing off of the surface and my eyeballs are telling me, trying to interpret what I see. When I take down the cloth and go to the back, these are called transmitted colors or warm colors because the molecules have been excited. The other side with the black cloth are called cold colors because they do not require light to interpret what you're seeing. Just enough light to center on the object for my eyeball to look on the surface and say, or interpret, this is what I see. However, on this side, when we take the cloth down, these are warm colors because the sun, in this case, is going through these dichroic aspects, and my eyes are interpreting now what I see. So these are warm, excited colors, and the other side is cold colors because it doesn't require any light to transmit to warm them up. A lot of people talk about glass as cold value, warm value, and this is what they're talking about. This is the warm value, where the light comes through, transmitting through the transmission, and you are interpreting what it is that you are seeing and feeling in that moment. So let me back up here. And there's my cloth. I'll take down my cloth off of this garage door. Found a clever way of attaching the cloth. So here's what we got. Ta-da. Sorry about all that walking around. Here's what we've got. That's a panel I finished. I was really excited because I used the system that I've innovated in order to accomplish my glassworks. I like calling it the Genesis glass system because it's just the beginning. And it kind of signifies I'm just a student, just a beginner as well. I'm very confident in what I do. There's my Pixie Bob in the background. There's Toth. But I'm very confident in what I do in order to utilize these creative aspects that I envision in my mind. And I'm able to hook up. I'm able to, on some level, interpret my vision and create my solder lines that I'm pretty proud of. They're pretty good. I don't know why they're not focusing. It's trying to camera's trying to focus on the background. I'm not able to hit those solder lines. They're about 1/16 of an inch wide. I like small, finite, crisp lines. I don't want my solder lines to look like lead in this particular application. I have made wide solder lines using larger foil, of course, in order to achieve that wider look, that more lead feel to it. These are very small and very crisp and finite, would be considered very feminine lines. This window is not necessarily, well, it's actually masculine and feminine. Straight lines are masculine, curved lines are feminine. So it's a pretty good integration. All the circles, all the straight edges. It's a very good integration. Perhaps that would be a deep meaning of sacred geometry, is the masculine and the feminine. I like the panel, it's my logo. I love it so much, it is my logo. And I like this idea, perhaps, of center point. Let me step over this object here. Okay. There, now you can get a better visual on my soldering. With my method, it allows me to get into those intricate corners that I oh so love to do. This intersection is very tight. One's not overpowering the other. Here's a little Y where two meet for the same road, kind of like you look at roads in the same way. And I like to integrate different clear textures. I'm almost 100% colorblind, and yet I see depth and color in clear. And so I achieve that by using window glass, figure C, flute, ice, matrix, thin reed, and a bevel. Look at the huge difference between a clear bevel and a dichroic bevel. It's night and day difference. That's a big one, and I wanted to leave something undone. I could have dichroed the triangles, and I could have dichroed this. But for me, it brings some meaning into the keeping it clear, the clarity there. I don't know. Maybe the next person that wants me to make this window of a commissioned job is going to want me to dichroic all the pieces. Maybe they want the corners clear. Because if you look at my logo, that's the way they are, clear. It's all based on an interpretation of what you feel in that moment. Perhaps if you came back to redo a floral window, the flowers would be different and the bird would be colored different. It all reflects the mood you were in that moment. And that's cool. It's perfect. Yeah, our moods evolve. So much so that we more than likely don't eat the same meal every day or put on the same color of shirt and pants every day. I don't know. It's all personal. It's all personal interpretation. Anyway, thanks for watching my videos as always. Bye-bye.